1920 Boston Red Sox baseball club owner Harry Frazee announces agreement to sell slugger Babe Ruth to the New York Yankees for $125,000 in cash and a $350,000 loan, start of the 84-year curse of the Bambino. Bradman's first Test century. 1929 Australian cricket icon Don Bradman follows up a first innings 79 by scoring 112 in the third Test against England in Melbourne, his first of 29 Test centuries. In 1931 Montreal Maroons centre Nels Stewart scores fastest 2 goals in NHL history, with a pair 4 seconds apart in a 5-3 win over Boston Bruins at Montreal Arena. In 1943 Max and Doug Bentley assist on brother Reg's only NHL goal in Chicago Blackhawks 3-3 tie with the Rangers in NYC. Only time in NHL history, trio of family members score and assist on a scoring play. In 1948 Australian cricket batting maestro Don Bradman completes dual Test centuries 130 127 26 Test 100 in third Test v India in Melbourne. Weekes Record Century 1949 West Indian cricket batsman Everton Weekes scores 101 in third Test against India in Calcutta, his world record 5th consecutive Test century. In 1958 Australian cricket fast bowler Lindsay Kline takes a hat-trick. Eddie Fuller, Hugh Tayfield, Neil Adcock as South Africa dismissed for 99 in follow-on second Test at Cape Town. Hillary reaches the South Pole 1958 Edmund Hillary leads a Commonwealth team to the South Pole using modified Ferguson tractors, becoming the first to reach the pole by land since 1912. 1971 First AFC Championship, Memorial Stadium, Baltimore Colts beat Oakland Raiders 27-17. 1971 First NFC Championship, Kezar Stadium, SF Dallas Cowboys beat San Francisco 49ers 17-10. In 1972 Australian Open Men's Tennis, Ken Rosewall retains title for his 4th overall Australian crown, beats fellow Australian Mal Anderson 7-6, 6-3, 7-5. NY Yankees Sale 1973 a 12-man syndicate led by Michael Burke and George Steinbrenner Roman 3 buys MLB's New York Yankees from CBS for US $10 million. In 1976 Australian Open Women's Tennis, Australian Evonne Goolagong Cawley beats Renata Tomanova of Czechoslovakia 6-2 for her 3rd straight home singles title. In 1978 Indian cricket spin bowler B.S. Chandriska becomes first in Test history to register identical figures in both innings 6 for 52 in Indian innings win over Australia in 3rd Test in Melbourne. In 1979 Australian Open Men's Tennis, Guillermo Vilas of Argentina wins 3rd Grand Slam title, beats Australian John Mark 6-4, 6-4, 3-6, 6-3. $1 Million World Challenge 1981 American golfer Johnny Miller wins the sport's first $1 million tournament when he beats Seve Ballesteros of Spain in a playoff in the inaugural $1 Million World Challenge at Sun City, South Africa. Chappell scores 204 1981 Australian cricket captain Greg Chappell scores a masterly 204 v India in the first Test in Sydney. Home side wins by an innings and 4 runs. In 1981 Australian Open Women's Tennis, Czech teenager Hana Mandlíková wins her first of 4 career Grand Slam singles titles, beats home favourite Wendy Turnbull 6-0, 7-5. In 1981 NBA's Cleveland Cavaliers retired jersey 34, Austin Carr. In 1982 Australian Open Men's Tennis, South African Johan Kriek wins first career Grand Slam title, beats American Steve Denton 6-2, 7-6, 6-7, 6-4. In 1983 Dallas running back Tony Dorsett sets NFL record with 99-yard rush in the Cowboys' 31-27 defeat at Minnesota Vikings. In 1985 future Indian cricket captain Mohammad Azharuddin scores 110 on debut in drawn 3rd Test against England in Kolkata. Gretzky youngest to 700 1991 Wayne Gretzky becomes fastest and youngest player in NHL history to score 700 goals 886 games at age 29 years, 342 days in LA Kings 6-3 win over the NY Islanders at the Nassau Veteran Memorial Coliseum. Bruins unbeaten 129-1990. 2 Australian cricket batsman David Boon scores an unbeaten 129 in drawn third test against India in Sydney, his 11th test century. In 1990, 2 English club Wigan pays witness a world record rugby league transfer fee of $440,000 for Great Britain international winger Martin Offiah. In 1992 Hopman Cup tennis, Perth Jakub Hlíček beats Kalinov of Czechoslovakia 6-4. 6-4 for a 2-0 lead ends 2-1 and Switzerland's first title. 1993 The comeback. QB Frank Reich leads Buffalo Bills back from a 32-point deficit to defeat the Houston Oilers 41-38 in overtime in a wild-card playoff game, the greatest comeback ever in NFL history. Young's record third passing title 1994 Steve Young of the San Francisco 49ers becomes first quarterback to win 3 straight NFL passing titles despite a 37-34 OT loss to the Philadelphia Eagles, first to lodge 3 consecutive passer ratings of 100. In 1997 Texas El Paso head basketball coach Don Haskins becomes 10th coach in NCAR Division I history to record 700 career wins when the Miners edge SMU 66-64. In 1997 Zimbabwe cricket fast bowler Edge O'Brien takes ODI hat-trick as home team scores another upset against England, winning by 131 runs and sweeping series 3-0 in Harare. In 1998 Los Angeles Clippers Bill Fitch coaches his 2000th NBA game, a 97-88 win against the Dallas Mavericks at the LA Memorial Sports Arena. In 2001 college football, 3rd BCS National Championship, Pro Player Stadium, Miami Gardens, 1 Oklahoma beats 2 Florida State, 13-2 at 67th Orange Bowl. In 2002 college football, 4th BCS National Championship, Rose Bowl, Pasadena, 1 Miami beats 2 Nebraska, 37-14 at 88 Rose Bowl. In 2003 college football, 5th BCS National Championship, Sun Devil Stadium, Tempe, as 2 Ohio State beats 1 Miami, 31-24 at 32nd Fiesta Bowl. In 2004 Panthers kicker John Casey ties NFL playoff record with 5 field goals to lead Carolina to a 29-10 win over Dallas Cowboys in the wild card round of